Garcia Fernandez.
Out of the timeout, that's a big serve. Wow, great swing. Austin, high off the hands. It looked like a little bit of a tight set. I wondered how he was going to handle that. But watch how he goes cross body right off Will and out of bounds. Beautiful play.
Here's Sam Coburn, down 5, the second-year senior, and way out right now, UCLA. And let's off from the service line. Let's talk about this. Sean Olmstead, this morning on Over the Top, our new radio show.
Yeah.
Saturdays, 2:30 Eastern. It's on demand right now on the BYUtv, or BYU radio app, rather. He was on the show, and he said UCLA pulled off the gas and made us get a kill. Not a ton of pressure, and it was smart, you know.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We'll see if UCLA does that as Parks gets the kill in the middle. Because typically it's like you have to go bombs away against BYU to have a shot here.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm telling you, they got on top of BYU and never really looked back. And that's another thing Sean mentioned is absolutely true, is this game is all about momentum. And when it switches like that, sometimes it's really hard to get it back.
Garcia Fernandez
out of there.
But out. 2014, so BYU with a sizable advantage right now.
Yeah, Chaplin trying to get another big-time block, but just out of bounds.
By the way, Gabi Garcia Fernandez with 140 aces. He trails Taylor Sander at 182. So we'll see this year if we can get that in.
Oh, look at that. Wow. You got to go back to him.
Taltia with the dig. Garcia Fernandez with another one. He's all over the place. Who said opposites can't pass?
Yeah, right?
And he came to pass. Zach Eschenberg with the kill, and BYU up by a touchdown.
Look at Gabi, dude. Just getting it done defensively, not offensively.
4 digs.
Absolutely. That was awesome.
Oh, and that's set from Will Stanley.
That was so great. Look how far out to the pin that ball was, giving him the option to go line. Such a great job. Great placement, great tempo.
John Stanley in to serve. Bumstein goes fast.
Let him go. Zach's all over it.
The dynamite, the big block from BYU, second of the set. And the BYU's up 22-14, Steve.
That's one of those things where in the first night, they probably weren't used to him running. It's almost like a back one, like a really quick offense. But Zach was all over it that time.
There's John Stanley, Will's younger brother, and the half-brothers of Clay Stanley, one of the best opposites ever. And another block is yelling at it and yells across the net. You can see a little fire from BYU.
I'm telling you, dude, this is a different team than we saw Thursday night. Thursday night, they're like, hey, what's happening? It reminded me a little bit of when BYU played Hawaii last year. Hawaii's like, we're at home, we're number one, this is our house. And BYU was like having none of that. And they came out and they were just guns blazing.
Hit over 600, which is unbelievable. Look at Garcia Fernandez again with the touch. Eschenberg sets it in, keeps it alive. And Parks connects.
Parks and wreck. There's no wreck about that. He's wrecking ball.
He wants all the bacon BYU has.
Man.
No, he means all the bacon.
Great turn.
2 for 3. 23.
Thumb down hammer.
23-15. Gardini. Stanley Yahoo.
Oh, that was a low set. That was tough for Mickey trying to get on top of that ball, unable to do so. Sprays it way long.
BYU has a few points to give here. Cole Pender, the libero, not in this rotation, but he is running up and making his presence known like he did last night.
Yeah.
Eschenberg left-handed. Bumstein keeps it alive outside the antenna. Free ball. Stanley out here. This time is good for the 5th year senior from Finland.
I love that Will went right back to him. Right? That's one of those plays on a free ball. You think, don't run the middle. Everyone knows you're going to run the middle. And he runs it anyway. And a nice high swing from Mickey.
Set point. And the BYU fans, the family, they're up on their feet. Will Stanley getting some instruction from Micah Naone, one of the assistant coaches for BYU. And Will Stanley goes really short. That was excellent. And then a block by Young the solo, and that'll do it. 25-16. BYU wins the first set in dominating fashion.
I wonder if they give him a block right there. I don't think that was going to clear the net.
Oh, okay.
See, look at that. That was right in the middle of the net. So I wonder, did they give him that? Maybe they do. He was up in the air.
They did not give it to him.
Oh, they did not. Yeah, look at that. That was a straight net.
BYU hit 227 and wins by 9.
Yeah, which isn't like an amazing.
UCLA had 9 hitting errors. That's probably why it got 0-3-4. Well, BYU lost Thursday. They did not lose this set with Will Stanley back in the lineup. Things were different. Cougars win the first set convincingly.
If I got hurt and was laid up at home, I wouldn't even think to call a lawyer. What a hassle. I'd want to meet them first.
What if I told you that for your first consultation, your lawyer will come to you, home or hospital?
Really?
Really.
They do that?
If you've been injured, we'll come to you. It's your job to get better. It's our job to deal with the insurance companies.
Learn more at siegfriedandjensen.com.
Tim Daly Ford in Spanish Fork offers a large inventory of Ford vehicles, including a selection of cars and trucks, providing a range of transportation choices. From the Ford Fusion sedan and the Edge crossover SUV to a range of pickups including the F-150. Each product line comes with options to enhance performance, comfort, and safety. Think Ford, think Tim Daly Ford in Spanish Fork.
Trio Orem Senior Living believes in empowering seniors to live life to the fullest. We help eliminate stress out of daily life when you live at Trio. Less time focusing on housework means you can socialize at one of our many events, with safety in mind, of course. And did we mention our spacious apartments with modern amenities? Learn more about setting up a private tour at trioorem.com.
I'm sure you guys agree the race was exhausting.
You don't expect to be as worn down and just fried.
Emotionally, physically.
The emotional roller coaster is really, the highs are really high, the lows are really low.
Everyone was pulling for each other because we were all in this journey together.
I will say that is a very unique thing about this show. Yes, it's a competition, but there is such a unique bond that we will have forever.
Yes.
Because we did this together.
BYU Volleyball on BYUtv is brought to you by Brady Industries, honestly better. Prichet Bridal, Utah's luxury bridal boutique and full-service salon. Intermountain Healthcare, always here for you. And by Deseret First Credit Union. You know why, we show how.
Hey, Brigham. BYU wins set 1, 25-16. Our first set summary is brought to you by Deseret First Credit Union. You know why, we show how. What was the big difference from last night to set 1, Steve? Or, excuse me, Thursday night?
Yeah, I'll tell you, first of all, Gabi and Davide did not play super great. I'll tell you, Gabi had 4 kills, hitting 800. And the hitting percentage isn't super great. But then you look at UCLA's, and then theirs is worse, and quite a few hitting errors for UCLA. So I think that's the difference. There was a lot of fire on the UCLA side of the court on Thursday, and I feel like that switched over to BYU tonight.
Yeah, more to cheer about if you're a BYU fan.
Right.
Samantha Liz on Twitter, today is a brand new day. Let's go, BYU Volleyball. Tell the guys I said good luck. Hey, Samantha says good luck. If you have a question or comment, feel free to tweet at me, Jerem Jordan on Twitter, of course, and we'll try and work that in if we can into the broadcast. We'd love to know where you're watching across the country.
Tell Jerem what to say, and he'll yell it to the players.
I'll just yell it, yeah. Yeah. They won't hear it, but I'll try. So BYU riding a 2-match losing streak, which is just weird. BYU's won 17 of the last 19, but not the last 2. Started 17-1 last year before the season ended, and dropped Thursday, and here we are in the second match. MPSF matches only this year for most of NCAA volleyball. That's how they're doing it. Zach Geschenberg somehow gets that kill.
That ball was pretty high. That was like came down with snow on it, but it was right in the middle. And 2 players for UCLA were like, you, me, nobody.
Now, a great point brought up by Jeff Johnson here on Twitter, talking about why don't, the basketball players aren't wearing masks. I don't have the answer to that. Why the volleyball teams from the Pac-12 are required to wear masks and are asking their opponents to wear masks, but the basketball teams are not. I don't understand or have the answer to that.
Now, they say volleyball is an anaerobic sport, whereas something like basketball or soccer would be an aerobic, right? You're running a ton. Now, that's not to say that these guys aren't working hard and breathing heavy, but not nearly as much as running up and down a court. I don't know. I mean, I have a hard time breathing when I'm wearing my mask. If I'm running, I can't imagine being able to do that.
Well, and to me, it's about contact. There's, in theory, no contact between these two teams.
There's that
across
too.
the net.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, but the Pac-12 has asked UCLA and Stanford and USC, hey, we want you guys to wear masks. And the BYU was asked and complied to wear a mask 7 days out from the match.
Yeah.
Last week, Gardini, as this one goes flying into the stands, and BYU's up 3-1 here in set number 2. Our score box is presented by Brady Industries, supplies and service for cleaning and food service professionals. Brady Industries, honestly better. Now, next week, BYU is going to host Pepperdine for a pair on BYUtv and won't be wearing masks. All the fans will, and if you're not in the match, you need to, just like everyone else has been doing. But it's just a little different depending on who's involved. Big block by Gabi Garcia-Fernandez.
I'll tell you, on Thursday night, the BYU block was tooled quite a bit. You can tell there. He's all about keeping that ball, aiming that block to area 6, the back middle of the court, so he doesn't get tooled and out of bounds.
Matautia up to Coburn, cross court.
Wow, nice job.
And that's a heck of a set as well. The freshman Ethan Champlin, he's going to be a baller, man.
Yeah, he's
he had 11
nice
kills on Thursday night to lead the way for UCLA. You're a freshman and you're the leader in kills against the #1 team on the road.
Right, that's
pretty
nuts.
awesome.
That is pretty cool. That was a great set too. I mean, everybody thought he was going to go back because he likes Van Steeg anyway. But great set, pushing that all the way out to the other pin.
Davide Gardini with the kill, his 4th.
So I asked Sean before the match, like, hey, I was watching some tape on the Thursday night match, and it seemed like all the sets going to Gabi were way inside, kind of toward the heart of the block. Was that on purpose? And he's like, no, I was just trying to get the placement and not having to get there. You see now they're spreading that offense really, really wide, and the UCLA block is having a hard time getting 2 or 3 up. Wow.
Oh, what
up
a
and
bump
over.
set from Pender to the triple. I mean, the fact that gets through cleanly is nearly impossible.
Yeah, just a little. That's incredible. That was a great job by him to stay clean and still put a little pepper on it.
It's Ethan Champlin. Didn't hit it well by percentage on Thursday, but got it done overall. Freshman from Oceanside.
He had that Han Solo block, too, on Gabi.
Oh,
That
man.
was sick.
I mean, put that in your pocket. Gets the National Play of the Year.
Oh, my gosh.
6-3. Listen, when you're good, everyone's out for you.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Gabi Garcia-Fernandez from San Juan, Puerto Rico, into the net.
He went after that one.
6-4. If you're just joining us, BYU on the first set, 25-16.
Now, here's the thing that I haven't really talked about yet. UCLA came out Thursday, and they had a lot of fire in their belly. Both first set, second set, took a break in the third set, but came back in the fourth with that same fire. BYU clearly had it in set 1, so let's see if they can hang on to it. It takes a very, very disciplined athlete, regardless of the score, to keep that fire in your belly and just play with it the entire match. So we'll see. It's pretty tight right now, 6-5.
7th hitting error from BYU.
Yeah, we didn't see Lipe do that at all.
Yeah. Garcia-Fernandez off the block. This isn't a big UCLA lineup. Obviously, middle blockers are without the 3 starters. And we should mention those guys again. Cole Ketchinski, the opposite. Alex Knight, the outside hitter, 6'6", and then Merrick McHenry. There's not a ton of height in the middle of the court to put up a big block on BYU.
True.
That one's out from Gardini. He's still trying to find his groove from the service line as well.
Yeah, Parks is not super big, but he's really effective. He has a great middle.
Yeah, just crafty, ton of beach, right?
Yeah.
Can play, but when you can throw that in with the dude that's like 6'9",
right?
I mean, you lose Dana Jima from last year and Mats Guyensen, 6'8", that can touch like the roof, and then a 6'10" dude. It's just different.
Yeah, it is very much so. Great pass by Gardini. Nice high swing there.
Look at Stanley going back to him after the miss.
Yeah, I love that. I love when setters do that. Because otherwise you start stewing on it and he's not going to set me again because I messed up. I love going right back to your guy.
That was out from Brito Fejeda, who's added that top spin serve to his game this year. 8-7, UCLA has cut the lead down to 1.
The man in black right there. That was a sweet stash.
Was it? Yeah, I didn't.
He should not have swung at that.
Tip.
Nice job by Zach.
Stanley. Gardini. Davide Gardini, the junior from Italy.
That was so great. Zach made that play, came all the way over, basically to Will to make that play, and then got the heck out of Dodge before Gardini came and landed on him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The nice high reach right there. Use all of that 6'9" frame.
Yeah, he's got a long frame there.
Yes, he does.
That's
Albatross.
6'9", man. Yes. Worthington with the dig off the soft block. Stanley.
Oh, that was a little bit of a low set, I think, too. Tried to cut that back and well out of bounds.
And that was a different kind of set that we don't see a ton.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like a back bick. Bick. That's hard to say. I'm not going to say it anymore.
9-8.
Great pass.
Tip
look at that.
by GGF.
Kill him with kindness.
Gavi Garcia Fernandez, parents Rebecca Fernandez, Jose Garcia.
Look how open that was. That was all kinds of room right there. Smart play.
He's going to play many years with the Puerto Rican national team for Ossie Antonetti,
That
former
is so
Cougar.
Cool. So cool.
Who's the head coach now. Pretty awesome. Montaltia. Looked like he barely jumped, but still blasted that to the back row.
Yeah, that was weird. It was kind of like on my peripheral watching his approach there, but it looked almost like a stutter step. But enough heat to get it done.
Joan Smith on Twitter. We love watching BYU volleyball, watching from Port St. John, Florida. Tweet at me at Jerem Jordan. Tell us where you're watching. Question or comments? Kyle Von Stieg goes long. 11-9. In this set, BYU hitting 500. And that was just the second hitting error, but just the fourth kill, or only 4 kills for UCLA of those 9 points.
Yeah, that's weird.
Scott Park watching from Silverdale, Washington. Looking a lot better than Thursday. Go Cougars. You can say that again.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The diamond dig. Oh, Von Stieg.
Shrapnel.
That has been awesome.
Wow.
And that creates an opportunity that's converted.
Yeah, that's a big play right there for UCLA. That's one of those things that can fire you guys up. And this is point blank. Just, look at that dig. Is that all you got?
Watch the team once they get the kill. They all swung their fist.
Oh, yeah. That's big right there.
11-10, Brigham in set 2. BYU up 1-0.
Dude. Oh, another nice shot from Pender.
This one's more direct and way out.
Oh, it's up still.
Still alive and in. Is someone going to get it? Pender did finally. The one-hander. Worthington with the dig. Stanley low and fast to Gardini inside of the block.
How many hits?
Still
How many touches was that? No one could tell. I guess he saw it. Yeah, John Brett finally had it. I was like, did anybody see? That was weird. It was really fast.
Gardini had both hands out like, are you going to call this or what?
Yeah, it was kind of like his back was to us, so it was like really hard to see. Look at that.
Oh, the Brazilian bringing the footsie ball.
Little hacky sack.
No, that's straight soccer, bro. Let's go. He's Brazilian.
It's still fast. I couldn't. Oh, look at that in the corner.
Garcia Fernandez with the ace.
Gabi is back in the house. Look at that, dude. That's a tough pass right there.
Oh, man, if Matati is swinging that direction and popping that up, that's going to be 20 feet away at best.
Yeah, that's a tough ball to pass right there in the corner. Karch's hula hoop.
Second ace tonight for Garcia Fernandez.
Oh.
So in the offseason, he did register his right arm as a weapon with the local police department.
Him and Martin Riggs, lethal weapons.
Left arm, not so much, but the right arm, oh man, that thing's illegal in 9 countries.
I'm too old for this.
Thanks for editing that. It's BYUtv.
That's right. Keep it family friendly.
Fajeda together on BYUtv. Garcia
Chapman
Fernandez,
wanted to
another
rip on
dig.
that. Oh, look at that. Great block.
Coburn by himself.
Great block by Coburn to climb the ladder. One-on-one opportunity. Just gets that left hand in there just enough.
And that's exactly what BYU wants in terms of the matchup.
Oh, yeah.
You go so fast with one-on-one, but Coburn won the battle. 13-12, BYU. Cougars up a set, 25-16.
Yeah, still very, very tight.
Cleaning into the net. 7th service error for UCLA.
Those are some yellow shoes, man.
Hey, Josue Rivera can appreciate
Remember
those.
those? Yeah, his were like the neon.
Yep, neon green. Those are on the BYU Sports Nation set. We still have them there. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Whenever we're done
well,
with
you don't
those,
need lights anymore. You just throw those on the set. And
they glow in the dark. I go hunting with them. It's great.
Nice.
Garcia Fernandez.
Defensive player of the year.
Kyle Von Steek, both opposites bringing it defensively today. My goodness. Gardini!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Jabrito Fajeda drew a crowd. Opened the way.
That was beautiful. That almost looked like a front row attack.
The parting of the Red Sea here.
Just nobody up. 15-foot line. Boom shakalaka.
Timeout on the court. 7 kills for Gardini and Garcia Fernandez, and BYU up 3 in set 2.
Game Day Promos helps BYU build the Cougar brand with customized promotional items, blankets, flashlights, balls, almost anything really, to increase fan loyalty and team support. Businesses can do the same thing, carefully selecting items that Game Day Promos can customize with any brand. The result? Gifts to reward customers. Licensed promotional product vendor for BYU, Game Day Promos. Beyond sports, beyond expectations.
I want to make desserts that are so good that someone comes in and if they're having a bad day, it's chocolate therapy. It's difficult to make a dessert shop profitable. The business side and the vision side have to go hand in hand or the vision dies. So Deseret First helped me when I needed to attain additional financial capital. I actually really do trust that they want me to succeed. My name is LaDanya Jones and my why is I want to be a day changer.
Gabi Garcia Fernandez having a day so far. 7 kills, 6 digs midway through set 2 and 2 aces.
Messed around, got a triple-double. I'll tell you, this guy, he can get you, he can hurt you from anywhere on the court. Very, very good service line. Very great volleyball IQ, too, offensively. And what is it, 7 digs, you said?
Wow. 6.
6 digs already.
He's about to have 7. AVCA National Player of the Year, off the block server and opposite of the year, NPSF Player of the Year. Set the single season record in the last match, by the way, against Hawaii. Again, the season was cut short. He led the NCAA in points per set. He was clearly the best player. He's going to make a lot of money playing professionally. And now the question is, after this season, is he going to be back at BYU? I'm wondering if he's gone. I would bet that he's gone.
I wonder.
But we'll see. And another ace for BYU. That's a big decision. You have Davide Gardini, who, if he goes early, Steve, turn around.
Oh, there he is.
Ball to the ball boy. If Davide Gardini could go professional if he wants, Felipe Jabrito Fajeda as well, Will Stanley as well.
You probably could if you wanted.
Maybe as a water boy. We'll see what happens after this season, but maybe I'll come back. And
maybe you'll come back too. You better.
Will Stanley and Mickey Ahianen and Zach Eschenberg, they're done after this year regardless. They got the extra year.
Right.
It's a question of whether the other guys return for.
Because that's a lot of money out there, and you've only got so many years, you know, especially like with volleyball, your shoulder can only, I mean, Taylor Sanders already had at least one shoulder surgery. So, yeah when the money's there, If that's what you're looking to do,
16-13 off of Fajeda. 16-14.
I think that was off Lipe's noggin. That's something that got right through the block.
Oh, to be high enough to have it hit off your hand.
Yeah, for real.
Boink.
Yeah. It looked
Only
like,
one sound effect at a time. I'll let you do it next time.
Phil Delhauser right there. At least he wasn't wearing his Oakleys. He cut his forehead.
Nice. Eichenberg again. Pender. This is to cut it to 1 for Matautia.
Oh, watch
and it
your
does.
ankle. Watch your ankle.
16-15.
Come on, Gabby. We expected a better dig from you. Geez, you only have like 900 digs tonight.
The Bruins have cut it to 1, 16-15. So that media timeout at 15, making a difference.
Yeah, this is that I think I was telling about. Just can you keep that fire in your belly all the way through the match?
Oh, what a dig. Vom Stieg has a chance, at least keeps it alive after the Champlin dig. Oh, Champlin again. Matautia with the tip.
Into the corner.
Gardini there, overpass. Stanley was way across the net. And then it's tipped out, and Stanley stumbled just a little bit. I think he might have been caught up with Brito Fajeda's legs. It looks like they're both okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it. He doesn't seem to be limping or anything, so that's good. But he got him, too. Look at that. That's a great little move right there, but just out of bounds.
Yes, and they run into each other.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, they bump hips in the air.
Yeah, do that after the play. Right, or during the warm-ups, or when they call your name.
And now a conversation being had with both parties. Not exactly sure what the issue is.
He's looking for a challenge, but I'm not sure what he's challenging.
Perhaps net, perhaps under the net?
I don't know.
Or maybe, yeah. And they almost look like they're looking for blood or something. They're just looking at each other's legs like someone bleeding. Yeah, they're looking at each other.
Oh, he's okay. His challenge is if BYU was under the net. Yeah.
Under the net. Yeah, so I believe that's blood. I don't think they'd react like this if it was
some
just
COVID right there. Did you see that?
Oh my gosh,
He wiped
get out
it
of
right
here.
off the floor.
Sanitize that immediately.
A little bug crawling around down there.
So BYU gets the point on that. We'll review this play to see if BYU's under that. Now the key here is the ball's got to go down before BYU goes under.
Now, hold on. Is that? I know that's the case in Beach. Is that the case?
It's Will Stanley earlier going under.
Oh, totally
perhaps.
Under.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what they're looking at because Will didn't go under. Yeah. It has to be.
But I think
Will went under.
But I think he has to interfere, which there's nobody anywhere near him.
He
Look,
doesn't.
How far away he is from anybody.
Okay. Yeah. I'm interested to see what they'll call
off
here.
The court. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I know they changed the rules around back and forth and front and back, but we'll see what they say.
Yeah, it clearly goes under, but and you see the UCLA bench reacted that.
Not only that, but you watch the under ref, the down ref, and he didn't make any kind of move like you were under. So I don't think it was an issue because you have to interfere with somebody, and there was nobody over there.
And that's what he's telling John is he got out of the way. No one was there.
And
he's not appealing hard.
Right, he's cool.
That might even be a pseudo timeout-ish.
Yeah, maybe.
Thing here.
And this second set is really tight.
If you go down 2 here with Will in, it's going to be tough to.
I'm telling you, I'm still going after my the sweep here, being the homer that I am. Here's John Stanley again, Will's younger brother. Decent serve.
And
a better hit. It's such a trip seeing a lefty swing on the right side. Or the left side, sorry.
17-16, big swing there for Vom Stieg. Playing for Cole Ketchensky, who's out on COVID protocol. Didn't make the trip, certainly watching. So hello to Cole. Boom! Garcia Fernandez with the BB.
Garcia got a lot of that one. Boom.
1-on-1.
You could see his approach on Thursday night was just not confident. It was like almost damage control in the approach. Like, I don't know where this ball's going to go, so I better approach gingerly to figure out if I'm in the right spot.
Oh.
Nice up by Will. Oh,
And
bad bounce.
It cannot ricochet back onto the other side, so that ball's dead. If it ricochets back on the BYU side, yes, you see the light that it hit. It's still swinging way up there.
I have an embarrassing story of that.
Now what happened? What happened here?
Well, they probably
they probably dusted it off.
Well, I was going to say
there might be like 50-year-old something just falling down from there.
Right. There probably is, and it'll probably continue to fall for the next hour. Dust is coming down.
George Albert Smith Fieldhouse, erected in 1951. So it's old, baby. This is where men's basketball used to play until 71, 72. Moved to the Marriott Center. Now this is the home of BYU men and women's volleyball. Women's volleyball, by the way. Maddie Allen, the new libero, replacing Mary Lake.
Oh, okay.
Had 3 digs in a row. Nice. Just bang, bang, bang. Made SportsCenter's top 10, number 4 the other night.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
she's doing her best
probably
to do
small,
it.
but yeah.
Tiny big shoes.
Tiny big shoes. Garcia Fernandez.
Nice move.
Coburn kept it alive.
Yeah, nice job by Sam. He read that like a book.
Ethan Champlin, and what a set across. 18-18, Gardini frustrated. That is a heck of a play out of system here. Watch this. It's a bump set from Montaltia.
All the way across.
And Champlin, that has no fear, man.
Just hammer time.
6'3" outside, promotion side. 18s. Oh!
Nice up again.
Parks with a diving dig. This is tight. Tight again. Blocked by Yohanan, but UCLA into the net.
I thought it was Mickey, but no.
I did too, but they're calling that Champlin was there. No appeal.
Well, John Spraw's like, was that you or him? He's like, that was me. All right, I won't challenge then.
Look at Adam Parks.
Yeah, he was like airborne.
And Champlin into that. BYU was immediately off the bench. You see their reaction so fast.
Great serve and a pretty nice pass by Austin. Oh, nice turn down the line.
Wow.
He was facing Mike Farish, the down ref, and went totally crossbody all the way down the line. Check this out. Wow. That's a nice swing right there.
I mean, he's hitting that with like his pointer finger and his thumb.
Yeah, that was all shoulder.
To be able to get to that with his fingers, like your pinky might not even touch that ball. 2019, BYU trying to go up 2-0, but this one's tight. And here's Mickey Yohanan, who had 3 aces Thursday. That tied his career high in a match. He's done it 2 other times. Mickey had 3. Gabby Garcia Fernandez had none. How about that?
Which one went to the market?
Which one went to the National Player of the Year? UCLA into the net again. Well, that's twice in a critical stage of this set.
They did not do that at all Thursday night. They were like flawless on the block.
So why tonight?
I don't know. It's like their focus is not quite as dialed in as it was on Thursday. I mean, they were on a mission on Thursday. They were grinding.
Now, John Spraw, I think, asked Mike Ferris, like, hey, do I have another timeout? Am I good? And he said, yes, you do have another one. So they'll step aside. 21-19. Tight one here in set 2.
When my grandfather started this company in 1947, he couldn't have envisioned what we would ultimately become. We realized that our value to our customers is that we will be there day after day, year after year, doing whatever we need to find solutions to the challenges that they face. We are committed to be honestly better in all that we do, in every opportunity that we have to serve our customers.
We all have 24 hours in a day, all of us, and we do with those 24 hours what we want. And when we say, I want to get this degree, I want to finish this class, this is exactly what you're gonna get, what you want, every time. You gotta keep at it, and you gotta go for it. And most of all, believe you can. Why not you, right? Why not you? Go for it.
Saturdays at 2:30 Eastern Time, we have a brand new radio show called Over the Top. Myself and Steve, we have a radio show, man.
Look at us.
We did it earlier today. It was very fun. We talked to Davide Gardini, Ossie Antonetti. We heard from Sean Olmstead. So Check it out. It's 30 minutes. It's every Saturday. It's on demand on the BYU radio app. It's also where podcasts are found. You can also just watch Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone if you get confused, whatever. It's all good, man.
That was fun, man. That was a good time.
Davide told us, I asked him, hey, how's the Italian food in Provo? He goes, it's okay. But he said he knows some Italians here, and someone opened up a new restaurant and said, okay, it's nice to just go there and just get a proper pizza, you know?
That's awesome.
21-19, critical juncture here. This one's sky high for Garcia Fernandez. He gets blocked. Stanley, Gardini, still alive. Big swing here for the Bruins. One-on-one.
That was a tight set. And just looking for hands, but not able to find them.
22-19.
Line judge was all over. That was a quick call from him, like,
Oh, big miss.
Nothing.
Champlin got one-on-one and hit it out. So 22-19. UCLA hitting 143 for the match. BYU 255. If you like just offense, this is the match for you. Matheny
right past Lipe.
Offense. Watch this.
I mean, just past his hands. Watch this turn right here. Lipe's like, I'm too far over the other way. Shoot.
Matheny and Vom Stieg, dude. You can start both those guys at tight end or power forward. They are physical. With Felipe Jabrito Fejeda as well. I mean, man, into the net for Champlin.
That was one thing Sean mentioned as well. He's like, you could tell they kind of moved their servers back and just said, just keep the ball in on BYU. They missed a lot of serves tonight.
You can't miss on a jump float there.
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's a silly miss.
Like, period, especially 22-20 down. Now it's 23-20, and BYU can just side out to a win here. You can't miss on that.
Yeah, and Sean was like, it was weird to watch them do that because we were passing really well.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter how good the pass was because the offense just was not firing. So John Sproul was like, just keep the ball in, keep it on BYU, and let them. And that's funny, that let them make the mistakes. But as a coach of 12-year-old girls, like, that's the thing. Just keep it in and let them screw it up. But it's weird to see that in a college volleyball setting.
Here's what's happened so far, and when we say conference standings, these are overall records as well because there's not going to be a non-conference for the MPSF here this year. Pepperdine and UCLA 2-0. Pepperdine coming into town next Friday and Saturday. David Hunt DM'd me on Twitter on Thursday saying, hey, watching you guys. Glad to have volleyball back. I said, can't wait till next week. So
he's such a good dude. Yeah, he's been fun to talk to.
Grand Canyon 1-1. They beat Concordia, but they lost at UCLA last week. Stanford has yet to play. USC is on a COVID pause. They had their matches postponed. BYU, of course, 0-1 after Thursday. Concordia 0-3. Listen, Grand Canyon, I want to talk about them for a second. Grand Canyon is a serious threat in this league this year. They're good. They lost to UCLA because they sat out 5 starters. They didn't explain why. I mean, maybe it was COVID, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm guessing it was if 5 guys were out. But if they play straight up those 5 starters, I think they probably win at UCLA.
Yeah, who knows?
Because it was a sweep for UCLA, but it was tight with a lot of backups.
With all second-string guys.
Grand Canyon, I think, will finish in the top 3 this year.
That's pretty fun.
The Lopes are good, man. They're on the rise. And they are chatty at the net, which is also fun.
Mm-hmm. Very fun.
Yeah. BYU and Grand Canyon coming up in 2 weeks on BYUtv. That one out from Garcia Fernandez. We have 10 matches at home this year, all on BYUtv the app. We're going to knock out 6 of those 10 in the first 3 weeks.
Which is crazy.
We'll do 2 matches in March, 2 matches in April, and then TBD on the MPSF location. They may not have it as at the 1 seed. They may just have it here because Utah protocols are just a little easier to handle than California.
A little more relaxed.
You could just get, who knows if someone not named BYU wins the league.
I haven't even bought a hazmat suit yet.
Right. Maybe we're wearing those in April.
I hope
Garcia Fernandez with the tip, and then that's out. And it's set point. We'll see where we're at with how many people are vaccinated by the end of April as well. Hopefully we're more comfortable and in a better situation at that point.
Right.
So we'll see. So. That's still not official, but we'll see.
It's just fun to be out, right?
Oh, it's just great to be here.
It is.
And now BYU trying to take set 2. A closer margin in this one than set 1, certainly, but BYU trying to go up 2-0. As you take a look at the freshmen. And look who it is. Heather Olmstead, the women's volleyball coach. She wins a ton.
Right there, too. I think at least 1 or 2 sisters here as well.
Mom and dad are here. And the ace from Gardini.
Wow, that's a good way to end that set.
25-21. And Gardini with his second ace, and BYU goes into the locker room up 2-0.
Yeah, I'll tell you, BYU looks so different tonight than they did Thursday night. Such a confident swing right there, going all the way to the corner. That's a tough ball.
And the ace on the libero always means a little more.
Right? It totally does.
BYU hitting 300 in that set. UCLA 286, so better offense. And BYU up 2-0. 25-16, 25-21. And BYU up 2-0. They were down 2-0 on Thursday. It is a different kind of match. Gabi Garcia Fernandez hitting 750 with no errors. We will be back after the break as BYU goes for the sweep.
Why do people everywhere love my style checking?
It has rewards you'll flip for.
I love my travel rebates!
With my style, the spotlight's always on me.
We can send money with Zelle. Go, boy.
For me, it's instant issue debit card.
Find out why people everywhere love My Style checking from Mountain America at macu.com.
At Intermountain Healthcare, we understand that broken arms haven't stopped. Babies continue to be born, emergencies continue to happen, and doctor visits are still needed. At Intermountain Healthcare, we've put the measures in place to safely care for you in these difficult times. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or other urgent care. We're here for you. Visit intermountainhealthcare.org/here-for-you to learn how to get the care you need.
BYU Volleyball on BYUtv is brought to you by Tim Daly Auto Group, serving Utah since 1968. Bodyguards, protection for life worth living. The BYU Store, official outfitter of BYU fans everywhere. And by eAssist Dental Health Education Foundation. Learn more at visityourdentist.org.
There's Squaw Peak, just outside Provo, where Steve spent a ton of time in college.
Beautiful area, love it.
BYU up 2-0. Thursday night, we talked about a BYU 24 attack errors at 168. Just that setter hitter connection struggled. Let's take a look at two of those from Thursday night, then compare to two tonight.
Yeah, you'll see there. Look how low that set is. Gardini's just trying to catch up to it. Same thing there, inside and low, and Gabi is just trying to catch up to it. And we call that kind of a trap set because it's very, very easy to tell where the hitter's going. He's just looking at the ball, not the block at all. But I'll tell you, when you get that setter to put that ball in the right location at the right tempo, man, both those guys are automatic.
Here's the match summary. Statistic through two sets. Nothing crazy offensively.
I was going to say, the hitting percentage isn't like amazing either way, but the fact that they've held UCLA to 158, I mean, that's pretty, that's pretty bad, or low, I should say. But, some errors there still, both sides. Couple of aces from BYU. Serving has been pretty tough. We've seen a lot of service errors from UCLA, which hardly any on Thursday night.
And BYU up 2-0, trying to close this thing out. UCLA will head back home tonight.
Yeah, they're out of here.
They'll just They're out, baby, out, baby, out. Excited for the Super Bowl. John Sprout said, hey, Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be home. That'll be
that's
fun.
awesome.
So,
yeah, he was stoked to be heading out right away.
A little earlier than normal. And I mean, let's be honest, on a Saturday, go at almost any time. You don't need to have it for a crowd. We've got 100 people here.
Right. Try to beat the traffic.
Got to beat the traffic, yeah. Going home.
I love
it. See Allison Stapleton on the right, the redhead. She played volleyball for BYU, track and field as well. She is engaged to Gabby Garcia Fernandez.
That's funny. Yeah, Gabby, by the way.
That's Gabby's mother, I believe, Rebecca.
9 kills, 0 errors, hitting 750.
Things are going well.
Yeah, Gabby.
7 dicks. He did get that one dick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Dicks, too. This guy, man. I'm telling you, he's going to get a triple-double if he keeps it up. You don't get those very often in volleyball. Look at packed house right there in that one section.
It was a busy day on BYUtv, part of a triple header. Women's basketball earlier today won 69-50. Shaylee Gonzalez doing her thing on TikTok, Instagram, and in the Marriott Center.
Nice
Lauren Gustin. Yeah, break down these highlights, Dave. Go ahead.
It passes to the man, and boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, Tegan Graham, 3 of 4 from 3. The transfer.
Reggie Miller looking good.
BYU 11-2 on the season now. How about that? Things are going really well. BYU wins 69-50. Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice win.
And now BYU volleyball here over on the BYUtv app. We are 11 minutes into the broadcast of BYU versus Utah women's soccer.
How's it going?
Spencer Lynn, I don't know.
Oh.
I'll check the score.
Break down some highlights for me.
BYU's already scored a goal, we're told. That's pretty awesome. So BYU and Utah over on the BYUtv app. And BYU volleyball right here. So we have a triple header and 2 at the same time. It's 2021. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, man. Put 2020 in the rear view mirror.
So what do you expect from UCLA here in set 3?
You know, I don't know. They still don't have that fire. I'm watching them kind of walk around the court, and they're not hungry. I mean, I'm telling you, that win in their back pocket is huge for them. They're just like, we have 3 starters that didn't even travel, and we just beat the #1 team. If we split this weekend,
amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You guys can have it, but neener, we already won.
I should mention with the BYU success today, Zach McWhorter set the school pole vault record today. 5.76 meters.
That's the school record?
He set the
for
school record. And
wow.
BYU with track records, if you break a track or a cross-country record, that's unbelievable. So congratulations to Zach McWhorter.
Seriously, that's cool.
On a day that so far so good.
Men's better hang his picture over there then.
Right, exactly, on the track. Men's basketball not playing tonight. Monday night, Gonzaga, 9 Mountain Time on ESPN.
#1, right?
#1.
Boom.
Yeah.
That win, was that last year, that win that they had against them? Holy smokes.
When Gonzaga was number 2,
was
BYU
crazy.
was ranked 23. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Now, BYU men's volleyball, I imagine BYU will fall to 2 in the polls.
Yeah.
Hawaii's probably going to sit at 1 for a while, though, because they don't play until March.
Well, they're second last in the right now in their division, correct? They're like...
Who, BYU?
Yeah, aren't they?
Oh.
Didn't I see that?
Yes, but it's...
I know, because they've only had 1 match and they lost.
Yes,
but
BYU's pacing for a winless season based on Thursday.
Yeah, trying to keep that streak alive. 2 losses in a row.
You're trying to pull like a 07 Miami Dolphins and lose every game. Okay, here we go. Set 3, 1-0 already for the Bruins. This one's tight. Matheny, 2-0. So UCLA trying to get some energy there. Baumstieg, the only guy really clapping, and they're like, guys, let's go. Four kills for Adam Parks. Stanley Yahiainen.
Wow, that was nice.
Nikki Yahiainen, 5th-year senior.
Such a nice play. Just follows his setter all the way to the spot. 1-on-1. Tons of room going away from his body. That thumb down swing.
Zach Eschenberg into the net.
This is what I was talking about. BYU just seems to kind of be relaxing right now. Of course, UCLA did that Thursday night. They took a break and didn't really show up in the third set. Came back in the fourth, though. You got to be really careful letting the momentum switch. Holy smokes.
Pounded into the chest of Stieg by Gardini.
Von Stieg's like, did a fly land on me? What was that? A piece of paper. Somebody threw a piece of paper at me. Nikki Yahiainen off the tape. High hands. Gets it.
There's Champlin again.
See, Zach was in a little bit on that one. If he was back outside the court, he might have had a chance to get this ball. See how far inside he is. If he was back a little further, he might have been able to make a move to get that.
Now, there were some questions after Thursday. Hey, why didn't Brody Ernest play for BYU, the backup setter who actually beat UCLA 2 years ago?
Yeah.
As a freshman, as Champlin goes for the ace. 5-2 Bruins. Brody Ernest got a knee injury last year that he has not recovered from. He's not ready.
See, I didn't know that either. I actually had that same question, like, hey, where's Brody at? That guy was amazing.
Yeah, and I failed to mention that Thursday, my bad. But he is not ready. So Zio Meyer was the guy that got the start. Now Will Stanley in action after 2 days rest from spraining that ankle on Monday. And he is good to go and made a big difference here tonight as Champlin crashes into a chair on the
side. Put that chair pretty hard. Looks like he's okay.
Like we mentioned Thursday, there's more space here to work with no fans on the court.
That ball was set way further out to the pin, which is clearly where Gabby likes it because he detonated on that set.
Yeah, that's not a chaseable ball. Well, you can chase it, but the fans are going to be in the way.
Yeah.
If fans are here.
Not a great toss by him. And I've said it before, I love getting a set and a kill and then going back to the service line because the adrenaline's there and it's so fun to serve in that moment, but not a great toss and so not a great result.
Matheny goes long.
Nice look there from Gardini. That ball just kept sailing on him. And now Gardini back to the line. Gardini with that cross-court ace against the libero. See what he's feeling.
He's a guy that will go on either side of the court.
Yeah.
He goes into the net. You're off from the line right now.
Right, I'm telling you, BYU needs to find a way to pick it up, and if they're looking for a sweep, they're not playing like they are, that's for sure, at least not so far in this third set.
Sam Coburn, fifth-year senior setter with the jump flow down the line at Eschenberg. It's tight, and the jump
nice
from Stanley.
By Will. It's a nice move. He went up with two, ready to joust if it was there, but nobody home. Von Stieg was out keying on his own guy.
The nuance of the front row setter and whether you're going to go up or not with him.
I know, right? Dude, their serving is abysmal so far in this third set.
Make it 9 service errors for BYU.
Austin Matautia was out of bounds.
Eight, 6 Bruins here in set 3, down 2 sets to none.
It's going to be a quick set if we just keep serving the ball out every time.
Both these teams have to go somewhere. I know UCLA is leaving tonight, but geez.
Hey, we got one in. And look what happens when you get it in. Good things happen.
The overpass induced, and Nikki Yahiainen cleans it up.
Austin's like, hey, dude, I thought we were serving the ball out right now. What are you doing? I wasn't even ready.
It's like I'll play pickup basketball, and I'll be like, listen, let me have this one. I'll give you one.
Yeah. Hey, don't guard me tight, and I won't guard you tight.
Coburn.
Nikki. Oh, Nikki, you're so fine.
Every so often they'll pipe in the fake crowd noise, and I'm like, where's that coming from?
That was real. That was real.
What'd be funny is they're all just gathered outside the Smith Fieldhouse.
They were right behind your ear, just screaming.
Yeah. Celine Goodman, I think we'd all rather hear the real cheers versus those fake ones being played.
Well, sure, but
we don't have a There's
like 9 people behind me.
And Kate Funda 1, watching from London, seeing some crazy plays. Indeed, we are.
What time is it in London? Wow, big swing.
Dominic Gardini. It is 12:20 a.m.
Look at that, nobody home right there. That is such a fun play right there. Because the blocker's like, oh, where'd who go?
9 kills for Gardini, 9-9 in the third. Here's Zach Eschenberg. Down the line at Pender.
Nice pass from Pender.
Baumstieg is blocked by Yauhianen again. One-on-one, tipped, Gardini. Stanley Gardini.
Oh, I thought he was going to push it.
So fast.
I thought for sure he was just going to wipe that off the block. And he just like a quick little swing. Got enough on it. Aya.
Drew Mahini. 10-9, BYU takes the lead back as Gardini draws a deep breath.
Not a great toss, but decent serve. Another opportunity.
Will Stanley with the dig. Here's Worthington with the bump knuckler.
Oh.
Over Pender.
They like broke Pender's ankles right there. That was like that juke move.
Gabi Garcia
He
Fernandez.
was all ready to get it, and then it was like, ah, man, I can't get back there that fast.
Now we're on record watch with Gabi Garcia Fernandez. 11 kills, 0 errors, 14 swings.
There's a whole different Gabi right here. This is Gabi of old.
Now, do we have an injury timeout per se? Daniel Matheny, number 15, I think.
I missed it.
Maybe he needs a moment to breathe, I think.
Oh, maybe.
That's what they're talking about, it would appear, or what they're doing. He seems like he's fine now. Okay.
I think I heard somewhere that they did some sort of test, and you're not going to lose oxygen with masks on or something, but I don't know.
Or maybe it was his knee for a moment. It was hard to tell, but it looked like Daniel Matheny was talking to the down ref saying, hey, I need a moment here.
Yeah. Well, everybody seems to be good to go. Zach back on the service line. His second attempt.
11-9. Set 3. Eschenberg.
Uh-oh.
This one's tight. Gardini
that was
over.
on the line. Yeah, that was on the plane, so he's good to go.
And Coburn's a front rower, so there you go. Timeout, 12-9. BYU on the run. 3 straight. And timeout, Bruins. Cougars going for the sweep, up 3 midway through set 3.
Doesn't have to be stressful. Not when you use Bailey's Moving and Storage. For 65 years, we've moved families, companies, and busy individuals like you across town and across the country. From planning to unpacking, families have trusted Bailey's for many years to be their partner every step of the way. Whether it's local, long distance, international, an office move, or more, be sure to begin with Bailey's. The official mover of BYU Athletics, Bailey's Moving and Storage. More than just a move.
Over on the BYUtv app, women's soccer playing Utah. It's 1-1. This was the first goal. Cameron Tucker starts the season off with a goal. And that was the 4th minute. Utah just scored a moment ago, so it's 1-1 over on the BYUtv app if you want to check that out as well.
Ooh.
Listen, multi-device, you can watch both at the same time.
That's awesome.
Steve, you're on your phone right now, and you're watching the men's volleyball
I'm doing
match.
everything. I'm a multitasker.
Absolutely.
I have like 1,000 children. You have to learn how to multitask.
12-9. Let's see if the Steve Vail rule is in effect where you call timeout, you get a point. It is.
It's a great rule. That's why it's there.
It's like when you name something, you get the naming rights to something, a planet, an animal, or whatever. It's like you didn't create it, you just discovered it. You discovered
or talked about it.
Rule. Yeah, exactly.
Just talked about it.
Kyle Baumstieg down 2. Make it 3 now.
Everybody in the volleyball world's like, why is he saying it's a Steve Vail rule? He didn't invent that.
We've known this forever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
By the way, just note to everybody, I didn't name it that.
I did.
Thank you.
It's a very innovative name, Brett.
Got it.
Down the line.
Into the corner. Oh, and a little bit of a touch, so he's good.
6 kills on 17 swings to go with 5 digs for the freshman. 13-11 as UCLA tries to push this to a 4th set.
Oh, man, that was just out. Just a little bit wide. Gabi back at the service line. See if he's feeling it. He's missed a couple in a row. Decent toss and a pretty nice serve. Handled well. Yeah. Oh, got the touch. Oh.
Touch called here. Now is it going to be acknowledged? Right now it's not.
That's what I wondered. Yep, I guess Les didn't see it. So no, he's saying no. I'm overruling
he's
it.
Ignoring the.
Nobody saw it. Oh, that's a good call by Les because there's no touch there.
There's no touch. Yeah. And no appeal from UCLA. There was touch called by one line judge, but the up ref, he can call what he wants. They're just consultants.
Yeah, exactly. He can overrule anything. And that's a nice job by Les. He's been doing this a long time. He's pretty dang good at his job. Wow. And what a stab, too. Holy smokes. What?
And then he cuts it inside the 3-meter line. Are you kidding me? That
a little
was
swagger after that swing.
Heck of a play.
And why would you not have swagger? Look at that pass.
He's
like
on the ground and then gets up for this.
And look at this cut here. I mean, that's like inside the 10-foot line. Ooh, that was nice.
Man, 15-12. Vejeda von Stieg.
Oh, not that time.
Blocked by Jabrito Vejeda.
There's go angle again, see what happens.
And it's been a couple plays, but Coburn got subbed out for Marcus Partain.
I dare you, I double dare you. Try to go angle one more time.
UCLA hitting 159, just real low, so center substitution for UCLA. And Partain's a freshman.
Wow.
Redshirted last year.
Nice pass on a really good serve. There's another up. Great dig.
This one's tight for Garcia. Fernandez off the block. 17-12 BYU getting a bigger lead now in the middle of this thing, trying to bust out the Bruins.
Yeah, it looks like BYU has kind of opened things up a little bit.
Timeout Bruins. Trying to figure out the answers. And into the triple block. Gabi Garcia Fernandez still errorless.
That's
12 for 15, hitting 800 as BYU tries to close this thing out.
Introducing the all-new 2021 Nissan Rogue. A fuel-efficient car that's compact enough to park just about anywhere, but has enough cargo space to fit your hobbies, your kids' hobbies, and your dog's hobbies. It's equipped with the latest safety and efficiency technology for a smooth and quiet ride wherever you want to go, whether it's through the neighborhood or across the country. Are you ready to rogue? It's at Tim Daly Nissan Southtown.
Oh, settle everybody, settle. Everything is under control. The ship is not sinking.
Why are you wearing a life vest?
Okay, it's sinking a little.
What?
Is this your first time abandoning a ship?
Of course.
Okay, well, it's my fault, so keep your opinions to yourself.
You've sunk 4 ships?
Yeah, or 5.
BYU Volleyball on BYUtv is brought to you by Brady Industries. Honestly better. Prichet Bridal, Utah's luxury bridal boutique and full-service salon. Intermountain Healthcare, always here for you. And by Deseret First Credit Union. You know why, we show how.
beautiful day here in Provo, although the last couple days, snow mixed with dirt in the air and everyone just got caked. I've never seen car washes.
It was weird.
Longer in my life. It was weird, man.
It was today.
Yeah, BYU playing in front of this capacity crowd here in the Smith. I wish. 17-12.
This table's at capacity. Oh, my gosh.
Garcia Fernandez keeps it alive with a chicken wing. Eschenberg is dug up by Champlin. Partain quickly to Matautia. Dig by Garcia Fernandez, his 8th. Eschenberg, 18-12, DeWar off.
Did that go off of Gabi's shoulder?
I think it went off of all of the awards he won last year.
That was that clang I heard.
Now, Garcia Fernandez, as Eschenberg, by the way, gets his 5th kill. Gardini's hitting 368, 11 kills. Fantastic. Garcia Fernandez, 12-0-15, hitting 800. This would be a career-high hitting
I think that
percentage
was
for
his
him.
3rd. Wasn't that it? Oh, no, he didn't hit that. Zach did. You're right. 12. That's nuts.
Baumstieg gets it out. Now, the BYU rally record, minimum 10 kills. 800 doesn't even get you in the top 10. If he gets 13 kills, he'd be in the top 5.
Wow.
In the rally era. That is since 01. If he gets to 15 kills before the end, he'd be in the top 4. So we'll keep an eye on that. This is an all-time performance so far.
Yeah.
From Gabi Garcia Fernandez.
And I think he's going to
18-13.
get a few more options or opportunities too.
He has yet to have an error. 18-13. Partain, Matautia.
Wow.
What is it with that corner and cutting it inside the 3-meter line? That's a crazy hard shot.
He's got a serious angle right here. I'm going to see him line up here. Yeah, he kind of lines up that way too to be able to cut that and see the block. Fajardo's like, duh, that's me.
Team high 9 kills for Matautia. Eschenberg way inside, like almost in middle blocker territory there.
That might have been that Jiba right there where they do that on purpose, but it was weird because he cut that back. Normally you try to beat the block on the angle, but he kind of turned it back to the line if I remember right. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's rare. Typically, you want to go with the flow and just hammer that cross court.
Here comes Alex Asu in for Brito Ferreira to serve. Asu had 5 aces last year off the bench.
An hour and a half into the match. Hey, man, get out there and rip that jump serve.
And he does.
Does a good job. Oh, that's a tight set.
Matautia's blocked off of him and out. And Gavin Julian in the mix as well.
Good for Austin to try to get after that ball. That's so tight and high and across your body.
And look at Gavin Julian. That's his first action as a Cougar. He redshirted last year. He's from Wisconsin. He's been on the youth national team. Good to see him in there as well. 20-14. Oh, Austin
Nice
bringing it, dude.
Oh, wow. Big swing out of the back row.
2015, Champlin. Serving like that, man, you're just like frozen French fries into the fryer and into someone's car, right?
He's like, all right, give me some ice for my shoulder, please.
Matautia. This one's across the basketball standard.
Plinko up there.
Wow, I've not seen that before.
Look at that.
Locking up. So that one, Worthington had time to get under it as it trickled across the backboard and came down from 40 feet up.
Well, it seemed like everything was going UCLA's way on Thursday night. It seems like now it's going the opposite way. BYU getting everything.
Look what BYU has done in this set. Hitting 8-12.
Wow.
13-0-16. Oh, my gosh. That's wild. 21-15. BYU 4 points away.
Whoa.
Oh, the lefty by Eschenberg.
That set got away from UCLA right there.
Are you referring to the 4th set or 3rd set?
No, that one right there.
No, I'm talking about this set. That's
yeah,
what it feels like.
Gotten away too.
It was 9-9.
Yeah, I was going to say the first part of this set was not like this at all, but BYU kind of turned on the Jets. Look at that.
Locked it in. Everything going BYU's way.
Yeah, they're dialed in right now.
2 points away. How about that? Man.
See, am I a homer or do I just have a good read on the energy? That's all I'm saying.
A 14-6 run.
Yes to
BYU.
both.
Yes. There's Will Stanley. What a difference he made in this match, Stu.
Right? I mean, that's the thing. Wow, that's a nice swing right there.
Kevin Coburn.
Getting up. So a lot of people could be like, okay, BYU's returning everybody. You could put anybody in there and just chuck the ball in the air and they're going to just kill everybody. And that's not the case. This is a team that, yes, has some amazing pieces, but if you don't have all the pieces on the chessboard, it doesn't fire the same way as it is tonight. Like with everybody on there, man, this is just a well-oiled machine.
And this is what we expected from BYU in every match.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a shock that it didn't happen Thursday, but that's that. UCLA won. They took advantage of the moment. They got the dub. Match point for BYU here, going for the sweep and first win of 2021.
Will's like, see, I told you I was important.
No one challenged that. You're the volleyball winner.
That's right.
And we'll see if Gabi Garcia-Fernandez sits on this errorless night. He's 12-0-15 right now.
He hasn't got another set since you talked about it.
He's had an errorless night before. He did it last year against Santa Barbara on 34 swings, but he hit 530. Kevin Coben into the net, and that will do it. 25-17, BYU sweeps UCLA, wins by 9, 4, and 8. Pretty dominant.
Yeah, BYU looked very different out of the gate tonight. They looked like a little bit lackadaisical on Thursday night. Tonight, they had fire in their eyes and a fire in their belly. They wanted to make a statement tonight.
So it's the second match ever for Gabi Garcia-Fernandez going errorless. As I mentioned, against Santa Barbara, January 31st. Number 3 Santa Barbara, by the way. He goes 12 kills on 15 swings, no errors, hits 800.
800.
And minimum 10 kills. He doesn't even get into the top 10. If he gets one more kill, that would have been tied for 4th in BYU Rally history. Our block of the game is presented by Bodyguards, protection for life worth living. Learn more at bodyguards.com. Mikki Jauhiainen in the third set gets the solo.
There it is.
JK, just a block assist.
JK.
He had 4 on the night, 8.5 for BYU tonight. And we will talk with Gabi Garcia-Fernandez here in a moment. All right, we'll chat with Gabi Garcia-Fernandez here. Gabi, congratulations on the response after Thursday. What was practice like yesterday and today as you prepared to try and answer what happened?
We just said the sky is not falling, you know? We're still the team we were last year. We're still the same guys. We have the same energy. We have the